Good morning, Keitha. Basma Alawi says it was difficult to explain to her two daughters about the ban because Jacksonville is the only home that they have ever known. Her family's lived here for more than a decade, but she says only now does it feel like they are truly welcome again.
We feel this is our home again.
Born during the Iran-Iraq War, Basma Alawi lived through violence and suffering until she was eventually able to escape. Now she calls Jacksonville home. It's the only home her daughters have ever known, which made the ban from mostly Muslim-majority countries hard for them to understand.
They were confused and were not sure if this is really their home, because part of their identity is actually not welcome in this country.
Now that the ban has been overturned, singing in her home.
Singing, this is your land and this is my land.
But though the ban has ended, Islamophobia has not. Alawi says her work, especially as a refugee organizer with the Florida Immigrant Coalition, is far from over.
We need to make sure that there is a bold policy that could support all Floridian. Everyone who live in Florida and call Florida home should have the same right. We are paying taxes. We are contributing this new home. We could make sure that doesn't just reflect nationally, but also locally, to hold the local legislative accountable. Really make us feel all welcome home and make Jacksonville home to everyone.
Alawi's story as a refugee is by far the only one in Jacksonville, and she is working to put together a storytelling exhibit that they will show on February 6th. They're expecting to put out information about that today. I'm Renata Gregorio, live in Jacksonville. First Coast News on your side.